Good morning everyone. Welcome to the Beyond the Balance Sheets. Today's ours the premium business talking programs, and I'm your host. Today we are going to explore one of the broadest strategic decisions in modern technology to creations and evaluations of this the Galaxy's Z Fold series. Speed with Samsung's research and development strategy, marketing, human resource, operations, and financial teams who was the valuable part of this journey. Let's begin. My first question for the strategic directors and when did Samsung actually started this the affordable journey and why?
Good morning everyone. Samsung began its foldable journey back in February 2019 when we unveiled the world's first foldable smartphone, the Galaxy Fold. Actually, it officially launched in September 2019 and we started as a bold experiment, has now grown into Galaxy Z Fold series. By 2017, the smartphone market was saturated, devices looked the same and innovation was serving. Samsung needed a truly disruptive idea. So in 2018, we invested heavily in research and development to make foldable technology a reality. At that time, our goals were clear. Lead the next era of smartphone, build a long-term premium product line, reinvent the user experience. It was a high-risk move, but we believed that it was succeed. It would transform not just our products, but the entire industry.
Thank you for your valuable explanations. Let's quickly move to the technical sides. Developing the phone, that phone is certainly not easy at all. So, what were the biggest challenges that you have faced?
The Galaxy 2 Fold was absolutely one of the most complex engineering projects in Samsung's history. We didn't just build a phone, we had to invent fundamental technology. The Infinity Flex display, the hinge tested over 200 plus folds, and the ultra thin glass that actually bends. When those 2019 prototypes failed, we didn't quit. We redesigned the critical components instantly. But here is the key. Research and development work daily with operations, finance and marketing. Without that intense, the cross-functional teamwork, the two-fold never makes it to the market. Teamwork made the impossible possible.
This question goes to operation manager. Research and development help the innovations, but the manufacturing is another story. So how did the Samsungs adapt this operation for this new product?
Yes, Randu. The foldable phone demand an entirely new production approach. We had to redesign assembly line, source new materials, create a specialized quality testing lab, maintain microscopic precision. Every adjustment from Resources and Development Department required operational changes. It was not just manufacturing a new device, it was creating a new global production standards.
Let's discuss the financial risk. Foldables aren't cheap to develop. So how did the Samsungs justify this investment?
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for the question. Financially, this was a bold decision. We evaluated multi-year research and development budgets, expected demand, optimal pricing, break-even timelines. The early Galaxy Fold models were priced high purposely to recover development and production cost. Finance, strategy, and marketing worked closely to ensure this decision would be commercially sustainable.
Marketing had the tough jobs of convincing the world to trust folding phones. How did you approach this?
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for the question, Ravindu. Our mission was change consumer perception. We positioned the Fold as more than a phone, a future lifestyle device. Our campaign was built on idea unfold your world. We focused on emotional storytelling, influencer demonstration, tech showcases, premium branding. Research and development worked with us to explain product while strategy guided the question. It was collaborative effort from start to finish.
This question goes to the HR director. The Galaxy Z Folds projects required a lot of the new talent, and how did the HR support this?
Thank you, Ravidu. When we started the Galaxy Z Fold project, we realized straight away this was not a normal phone. We needed a whole new skill set. So as HR, we had to bring in flexible display engineers. We had to upskill thousands of factory staff to handle completely new production methods. We also had to push an innovation culture inside the company, encourage people experiment, take risks, and think creatively. And we made sure the teams who took those risks were recognized and rewarded.
So by the way, the first Galaxy Folds they faced the durability issues. So how did the companies handle this issue?
Yes, Ravindu. We got the feedback right away and we moved quickly. The research and development team fixed the hinge strength and the screen and improved the ultra thin glass. Production had to adjust again and again. But it had to be done, and our marketing team focused on rebuilding trust by being open, clear, and relaunch in the right way.
When we are looking back, what impact did these strategic decisions have on Samsung?
Yes, Ravidu, it positions Samsung as the global leader in foldables. Isn't it, Mr. Sang?
Yes, of course. Each generation from Z Fold 2 to Z Fold 7 achieved major improvements.
Yes, Mr. Rasangi. As a result, according to the sales details, the Fold series become premium flagship industry.
This question for the strategy director to conclude that what do business frameworks tell us about these strategic decisions?
Yes, when we look at the SWOT analysis, it shows Samsung had strong innovation and research and development behind them. Yes, the costs were high and early failures were a risk, but there was a big opportunity in the premium market even with the new competitors coming in. Vestal view, the timing was right, technology was moving fast, the premium segment was growing and people wanted devices that could multitask and do more. And honestly, the biggest takeaway is this from research and development to marketing. Everyone moved together. That is what made the strategy work real cross-functional collaboration.
In conclusion, the Galaxy Z Fold series is more than the smartphones because it had some incremental features. It's the result of this is bold strategic decisions supported by the various kind of the sections called human resource, marketing, financials, operations, and so many things. Thanks to Samsung management teams for joining us today, and thank you for watching us and See you next day.